G'day. In the last week there's been a number of significant developments with the outbreak of COVID-19, and in DPTI we've moved really rapidly to put in place new measures that are aimed at protecting the health and safety of you and your colleagues in the workplace as we deal with this emerging risk. At the outset, I'd like to thank you for all of the effort that you've made to date to put in place these measures and respond to what we're asking you to do. I know that as we've put out these guidance notes and asked people to implement new practices, that it's created a lot of talk and a lot of questions, which of course are fueled by what we hear in the media every day. For that reason, we're also stepping up our communications and making sure that we publish regular questions and answers. We've established a web page to provide you with further information. Across DPTI, we also need to continue to deliver the essential and important services on which our community relies, and we need to recognise that we play a very vital role in contributing to economic activity in South Australia. And it's important, particularly in these times, that we do our best to sustain our contribution to the economy. That's why we're doing our best to sustain our business operations. The key thing that has been made clear to me as we work through the various measures that we need to put in place is the health authorities are telling us that the success of our response in South Australia to this outbreak is going to depend on each and every single person doing their bit. And we, as members of the public service, need to play a leadership role. In the coming weeks and months, teams and individuals in DPTI will be called on to lead specific tasks as we respond to the COVID-19 outbreak. But there are three very practical things that we can each show leadership on each and every day by setting a good example. First, social distancing. We've all heard a lot about the new practices that we have to adopt to keep ourselves and others safe through this outbreak. Let's make sure that we show leadership in adopting them. Second, hygiene habits and practices. We've heard a lot about those in the last week. Let's make sure we're setting a good example on those. And finally, self-monitoring. Let's keep on checking in on our own health, and if we're not feeling right, let's do the right thing by ourselves and our colleagues. And if we're worried about any particular symptoms, please do call the COVID-19 hotline, and if they ask you to take a test, then please call your manager immediately to let them know.